Hello, welcome to Stan School. Today we are going to talk about Google Document and how we are going to use it. In order to create a Google document, first we need a Google account. After we log into the Google account, click here, go to the Google Drive. Okay, when you open the drive, you can create a folder like myself. After you create a folder, if you want to create a new Google document, click here for new, and here's the Google document. Goes here, you can either create a blank document or from a template. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a blank document. So when you click blank document, all right, here's the one you just created. I can click here to edit my name. So I'm going to create test 2 here. And there are all the functions that we can use from the Google document. Here's the menu. Let's go through that quickly. So there's the file. We can create new file. We can open a file. Okay, we can make a copy, share with other people. And there's the shortcut for share. So here's the email. Download with different formats. Okay, rename, move, all right, and other functions. We can also print the document. So there's the edit. We can undo whatever we've done. We can redo it. We can paste, and we can paste without formatting. We can select all and find and replace. So here's the view. We can have different mode. We can have comments. So either comments, hidden comments, or show all comments. And there's the insert. We can insert image, insert table, drawing, charts, emoji, and there are other many functions that we can use. And there's the different format of text, which we would use most frequently. So the different text formats, the paragraph style, the line and paragraph spacing, alignment, colons, bullets and numbering, headers and footer, and so on. And there's other tools like word count, spelling, grammar, and there could be extensions, and there's the help, whether you need to search for any help about this tool. Okay. So we've got the toolbars here, and these are the shortcuts of some functions that I've just showed you in the menu. Now let's take a look how we can do that. So I'm going to close this quickly, and you see a new file is created, test2, which I just created. And if you want to open this file, you can double click it to open, and click here to close. In addition, you can just select the file and just delete. Okay, now we are going to show you how to edit the text inside of it. I just created a test file with some sample text in there. Okay, the text doesn't mean anything, it's just randomly generated text. So I'm going to edit this file by selecting here. I want to make this as a title. All right, so it's the title, change the text font to 26 with Arial. I want to change to the other font. I just select here and change, for example, to Impact. I want to align this to the middle. And then I want to apply the titles to these paragraphs. So I'm going to select heading. Heading 1. This is also heading 1. And I may change this to heading 2. And this is also heading 2. So why we change the headings? Or why we change them to the headings? So you can see here on the left side, there is the outline of this document. And when you change the paragraph to headings, it will display it here. And you can click the menu here to jump to that particular heading. Okay. So the next function is we can change the text font or format of this text. So I'm going to select the text. I'm going to change the font to Georgia, maybe. I can change the font size to 11, make it smaller. I can either bold or unbold the text, or make it italic, underlined, or I can remove the underlined. So now I'm going to remove the italic to make it more readable. And what if I want to change all other paragraphs to the same font? So I can click here, paint format, double click, and then you see the mouse cursor changed. So I'm going to select this paragraph and it will be changed accordingly. Select this one, go down and select this one. Okay, so now all of the other paragraphs have been changed accordingly. I'm going to click print format again to cancel the action. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight some of the sentences I wanted. So I can select this sentence and highlight with yellow. Or I can select this one to change the color of the text into, for example, blue. Okay. So the other function, which I think is quite useful, is to insert pictures. So I'm selecting the position here, click insert image. I can either upload from my computer, from the drive, URL, or I can just simply search the web. I'm going to search for ChatGPT. And I can select the picture and click insert. So the picture will be inserted into this document. Okay, so if I want to insert a table, remember we've got here the table. So there is the table template we can use, or we can just insert the table, blank table we wanted. So 4 times 4. Okay, we just insert the table. And now we can just insert the different text we want for this table. So now let's take a look how many words we've written on this text. So click Tool, there is the word count. All right, so there are 2 pages. The word count is 305. There are 1,792 characters. So there's the characters excluding space. Okay, so I'm going to click OK. Now we are going to do more editing about the document, which I want to insert the header and footer. So insert header and footer. I click insert. I can click header now and STEM school. All right, I can put it in the middle, or I can edit the text accordingly. So with the alignment, I can left line, center, or to the right. All right, so I will keep it in the center. Now I want to insert the footer. So I click footer and I got options. I want to insert the page numbers. So I click the page numbers. So I can also put the page numbers in the header, but now I just want to put it in the footer. I want to show on the first page. I simply click apply. There will be the page numbers. And it automatically generates because when I scroll to the second page, you will see 2 there. So that's the basic of, we can say, fundamental functions that we can use in Google Docs. Of course, the tool is more powerful than I'm talking here. And you should try yourself and explore more about Google Docs. Thank you. That is everything for today's lesson. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.